Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Lone Echo 2. So we're trying to get in there to get the biomass, that's our actual objective, but we couldn't go that way, and we can go that way.
Jack, that distinct nodule I mentioned, think of it as a sensor. If it detects you, it will stimulate your web's expansion reflex. Just something to keep in mind.
There's one here.
Station.
I have to talk about this because I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do.
Another one of the web forms. I still have no way to bypass.
Then try the labs. The research they were doing there might prove useful.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
But it's locked. It's locked.
There's some kind of added security here.
Dr. Everett Harlan reporting. Authorized laboratory access.
Voice-activated authorization. That's a smart security feature.
Thank you. And you're welcome.
There's another dead person. I guess I'll talk about
A
it.
further casualty of the biomass. In the lobby.
Dr. Brianna.
And when that's done, we'll talk about the
Electrical
directory.
systems here are clearly suffering from extreme damage. The lobby's directory is effectively useless.
Good thing we've got someone who knows their way around.
Always happy to be of assistance, Captain.
I was actually talking about Dr. Hunt.
There's not a door, or there's not a web here. I'm electrical, actually, so I should always turn them on.
The director was convinced the cure was impractical. So she poured everything into containment technology.
Did she have any luck?
When I left, she had everyone working on miniaturizing the insulation cloaking from our containment unit. I'm not sure how far they got.
Biological specimens.
The director was always in here. Dissecting, testing.
Yeah,
She was tireless.
She must have had a cast iron stomach.
One of the toughest people I have ever known.
this is interesting.
These controls are running some sort of automated procedure.
Too bad they're broken.
The system is no longer reachable over the network. Cut off by the biomass, no doubt. It must be an old test, abandoned during the outbreak and resumed now that we've restored power.
Stuff I can talk about is probably important. Gotta look for stuff I can talk about. Go over there.
Is this a
panel.
control interface?
That's right, for the robotic arm in the adjoining chamber. Use the holographic controls to adjust each part of the articulation.
Hey, we can do something. Nice. You do that. Okay. I want to shoot... Oh, through the broken glass. Go... that way? Wait. Oh, how long? No, don't go forward. Go... Well... Yeah, sure. Go like this. Except... go that way. It turns it off. Do it for like a long time, and then I'll go through the hole.
Biomass at the exit neutralized.
Remarkable. She was right. If I'd known the cloaking meters would be so
Oh shit.
communicating web sensors.
Oh fuck.
Sounds like your research director was on the right track.
Nora. She never gave up. I could hardly ever pull her away from her work.
Dr. Harlan, if I may interject, the local data I'm seeing implies that the director's efforts to develop cloak emitters proceeded beyond prototyping. Portable versions were installed in some of the X3 medtech shells. Several of these shells appear to have been left behind in the medical wing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I believe it may be possible to fit Jack with a similar device, a portable cloak emitter.
What is involved?
I'll need you to retrieve the data from one of the medtech shells here. With that, I should be able to reconstruct the portable cloak emitter's design.
Yeah,
Copy
the
that.
shells are those
I'll
things
see
over
what I
there.
can find.
We can't get in there yet.
Jack, this is the primary examination room, where prototype cures were administered to volunteers. Dr. Harlan, you'll be pleased to know that your old workplace remains unaffected by the outbreak. Dr. Harlan?
That's good to hear, Juno. Thanks.
Yeah, don't put off pooping if you help, and always go if you need to go. Bad stuff can happen. Anyway.
This log indicates
log.
a multitude of visitors. Some were children.
Yes. Many of the station's personnel had families. Most of their children were suitably behaved.
Yeah. Don't baby
Someone
poop
not.
non-stop. You don't have to tell them anything.
I hope they reached safety.
We turned this on, so that's good. I have to get to the shells.
These medical beds were used for diagnostic scans.
And to monitor potential treatments, many of my peers focused on post-diagnosis options.
What sort of options?
Pain management, transmission reduction. Though most patients with terminal diagnosis volunteered for cure research.
Wait. There are diagnoses that aren't terminal.
If the infection is limited to the extremities and has not yet penetrated the epidermis, amputation has a roughly 40% success rate.
In emergencies, the integrated cutter, equipped by several models of the X3 shell, including Jack's, can...
No. That's enough. Forget
Hey.
I asked.
I'm entering
Got
the
a
medical lab.
data port.
Doctor, perhaps
Oh,
you
he's
should
got
step
one.
away for a moment. I'm sure there's still plenty of output data to parse before we're ready to initiate the experiment.
She's here, isn't she? Juno.
More than likely. Yes.
Who? The research director.
I found another casualty of the biomass.
Dr. Jordan Decci. She specialized in pain management therapy for the infected.
There's a thing here.
This device indeed appears to be a portable cloakimeter. Juno, I believe your conjecture was correct.
Naturally. If you scan the shell's data port, I believe I can create a similar device for you. Cloak emitter module identified. Unfortunately, the data contained in this shell is only partial.
Of course.
Jack, to complete the reconstruction, I'll need you to scan additional units.
Understood. A keypad for the duct. It may provide a means to circumvent some of this biomass, if I can find the code.
Y'all gonna give it to me? I thought you'd give it to me. Yeah, we can't go in there because of I can't shoot the laser at it or whatever. It won't go through. Okay.
We have another casualty. This
Oh, but there's a
researcher
door.
seems to have been helping the other one.
Dr. Adriana Ray.
She was too young for this.
Oh shit, oh shit. Careful. Oh,
God.
crap.
A researcher and one of our anesthesiologists. It's an impossible task. Alleviating the pain of an infection, especially in later stages.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Shit sucks, dude.
Who was this person?
Dr. Franklin Taylor, a fellow geneticist.
You knew him.
I knew all of them.
I've recovered her research. It also seems she received a message from Dr. McKenna with all of his access codes attached. Would you like me to play it?
Heck yes.
Affirmative.
Beginning playback.
Hey, Adriana. I
Oh, they got one of
I
those?
can count on you to look out for everyone.
Can I get through this door?
So I'm
Heck
sending
no.
my access codes. It should get you into my stuff and a few engineering areas. My spare rations, my playing cards, whatever else. If any of it helps even a little bit, please, take it. Share it.
You're not gonna read it?
Things a little more comfortable for you all.
Tram, prepare for departure.
Shit, I gotta go. I have no idea how to end this. Good luck? No.
Apparently my
Goodbye.
shield can regenerate.
End of message.
Could one of Dr. McKenna's codes work on that keypad Jack saw?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
believe so, yes.
Fucking do it.
Jack, I'll add the code to your ARM computer.
Well, you can just tell me if it's only 4 digits. Where is it? That's for completion. Oh, okay. Open sesame.
Access to the utility ducts granted.
There's a switch on this side. Simple. There's a lot of shit. I don't think there's anything over there. Gotta go this way.
Moving to the vents now.
Moving a little
Tell me
fast.
something, Doctor. How long does it take
What?
for the infection to
Yeah,
run its
no.
course?
Once it becomes fully active, usually somewhere between 3 to 5 days. But most victims opt to expedite their end.
Excellent. That shell contained more data regarding the portable emitters. We'll need a good bit more to reconstruct the design, though.
So, how does the infection work? Once it becomes active? I mean,
The biomass drains energy directly from your cells. Your body is in the throes of widespread cellular decay. Major organ failure follows 12 to 18 hours later. But at least by then you're not in as much pain, since the infection has likely started leaving electrical signals traveling through your nervous system by day 4.
alright, I get the picture.
Perhaps we should shift focus back to the mission.
Jack, it's okay, I asked. I should know what I'm in for. Just maybe not all at once.
Okay, I need to scan. Oh, you can probably just do this anyway, huh? Whoops. Please tell me it's the last one.
Scan complete. We still need more data.
No! Oh, shit.
Interesting. Doctor, this shell has a log conversation regarding the director and your research.
Go ahead, Juno.
Beginning playback.
Alright, Unit 5, back to the lab. The director wants to run those simulations again.
Query. For what purpose?
I'm not sure. Dr. Harlan's ideas were intriguing, to say the least, but, well, I suppose the director knows best. Go ahead and prep the simulations. I'll join you shortly.
Acknowledge, Dr. McKenna.
Huh. So the director eventually explored your theories after all?
I didn't expect she would continue it after I left. But without the biomasses-based genetic material, it would have been as much of a dead end as containment. I just couldn't convince her.
I guess there's a different area. It looks really similar. Alright, yeah. Alright.
My reconstruction of the personal cloak emitter is nearly complete.
Fuck!
One more scan should be sufficient.
What's that thing? Nyong. Oh, it's like a stasis field. That's cool. Yeah, if can't miss things. Oh, so wait, like I could go in there sometimes? No, I can't go in there because it detects me. I can't get there. We can't go that way. Well, it's on the other side, but it doesn't matter. Oh, here's a thing. Here's a thing. Oh, we have the cloak emitter. Cloak emitter.
I found another arm equipped with a cloak emitter, a backup safety measure.
More than likely. But that's the problem. The biomass can't be contained. No matter how many redundancies you put in place.
Turn this way. Yeah. And do it. We gotta keep doing it, right? Because of otherwise I'd be trapped in here with these guys.
Data collection complete.
Got it.
Finalizing tool reconstruction. Reconstruction complete. Please visit a fabricator to install your new cloak emitter.
Of course. Your orientation doesn't matter. Alright, so there's another thing? Oh my god, there's too many things.
This
Stop.
version is practically identical to the mounted prototypes you've been using thus far.
You can hit that thing over there, right? No, it's too far. Okay. Well, not sure where I have to go. But
Excellent. A tool like this will make it much easier to get around.
Just keep
Heck
in
yeah.
mind that its effective range had to be reduced to achieve portability. If you move too far away from your target, the tool will deactivate.
Ah. Noted.
no. Oh, I bounced.
It's Dr. Barry.
Yeah, there she
research
is.
director.
Is.
She's alone. Why aren't there any medtechs here?
She must have sent us away to help the
Oh,
other
good. It's
patients.
halfway out.
Of course she did.
This data is a message from the research director, addressed to you, Dr. Harlan.
Hey, Juno.
Perhaps I could store it for a later time once we...
Juno.
Of course, Doctor. Beginning playback.
Everett? I don't know if you'll ever find this, but I wanted to get it out before... Well, before things get any worse. When you do manage to find this, well, then you know what's happened. I suppose the good news is you got the emit attack to work. Which, if I'm not mistaken, means you owe me dinner.
Oh, as long as you stay
Listen to
close, it keeps working.
I know you. I know you're going to try to put all this on yourself.
5 meters away. 5.3 meters
There
away.
was something you'd have done had you been here, but it's not true. You understand? Don't go trying to carry that. We all knew developing a cure was virtually impossible. No one here was waiting to be saved. You're leaving. You're already doing everything you could do to try and stop this. I miss you, Everett. Be safe. I love you. Goodbye.
Aww.
I'm so sorry, Harlan.
I too am sorry. It's clear you meant a great deal to one another.
She was a good person. She deserved a better resting place than this.
Hey, this thing is here. It's
There's
not
another
open.
voice-activated control panel here.
Additional security for the biomass containment area. It requires the voice authorization of a high-ranking official.
Well, we've got Dr. Harlan, right? Let's get that door open.
My authorization won't be enough. We'll need someone with higher clearance.
The research director.
After a lockdown, she'd be the only one able to enter containment.
Really?
With a large enough sample of the director's vocal modulations, I should be able to synthesize her voice.
We've got a log of her final moments. That's not enough.
Unfortunately, no. And inaccurately synthesizing her voice could lock us out permanently. We'll need more vocal data.
Great. So, we're stuck.
Pull up my personal archive, Juno. There's just one file there.
You're sure, Dr. Harlan?
Go
Oh,
on.
we got it?
Beginning playback.
I just... You know I wouldn't leave unless I had...
It's okay. A kill would change everything. You're not wrong about that. I just wish...
I know, Nora. Me too. I won't be long.
That should be enough for me to synthesize the director's voice.
Well, you're here.
Do it.
Well, you do it, I guess.
This is Dr. Nora Parekh. Authorized containment access.
Juno,
I have
Yes, Doctor?
never do that again.
hands. We don't care about atmosphere. Yeah, keep your air, I guess.
I'm entering what appears to be an excavation site.
You are correct. It's the only remaining route to the biomass containment area. We should be able to find our sample there.
Acknowledged.
Is this containment area where the outbreak started?
Most likely. I'll continue parsing logs to see if I can determine what happened.
I'm sure that's not necessary.
Do it. I need to know.
Of course, Doctor.
I didn't plug in my headset battery. Oops. Yeah, the batteries did not last very long originally. But I put it on.
I assume these barriers were set up while construction was
Look
taking
at this damn
place.
thing.
Correct. Data files show a series of tunnels extending beyond the barriers.
The scale of these excavations seems to far exceed our mining efforts back on the Kronos 2.
It's really
Absolutely.
big.
Though this excavation was done to leverage the asteroid's bulk as a protective layer against the biomass. Any valuable mineral extractions were merely a byproduct.
Does most of humanity have to live like this?
It's big.
Underground, so to speak.
For several generations now.
Oh, that's my shadow.
I...
No, it's not.
I'm
That's
sorry.
There's a robot flying
We'll
around.
find a cure.
Just around the corner. Hey,
We
it's
have
big.
to.
Were these excavators being used to expand the containment area?
I can't be certain, but given the
Oh, that's not a
advancements made in
robot?
insulation cloaking
Shit.
technology, I imagine they would have been trying to ramp up testing or possibly even production. Undoubtedly, that would have required taking in more samples than the facility was currently equipped to contain.
Could that be what caused the accident?
Possibly. If the research team was indeed rushing to complete work on the cloaking tech, then it is possible certain containment systems were overtaxed.
I should have been here.
Then you'd be dead too. And so would we, probably.
I would still be here. For a while at least.
Yeah, you would fix
I'm
anything though.
detecting a tick up ahead.
Would my cloak emitter be effective?
I believe so. And the device's range should allow you to cloak the tick before...
Cloaking successful.
Oh shit. It doesn't last long.
And the biomass still broke.
Oh, it lasts long.
Yes. This is why
We gotta recharge this thing.
eliminating the biomass is our only option.
We'll charge you up. There was a recharge station right here. Too fast. Oh, it's turned off. Okay, we'll turn it on eventually. Turn it on. No, it doesn't have power because of... That's cool looking. It doesn't have power because... How do you turn this on? They would have told me, right? If I had been like, hey, there's this thing that's turned off. It's probably really important. No. Maybe it was a good bait for the tick. You're supposed to use it like that. So now it's just dormant. I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta keep going. There's another excavator.
Juno, these excavators are automated?
Correct. They would have deactivated automatically as part of the lockdown.
Makes sense. Best to turn off every power source possible.
Oh, this is turned on.
I'm approaching the large opening. There is a conveyance system installed overhead.
That is how newly arriving containment units were transferred into main storage. Local telemetry indicates a significant biomass presence throughout the area.
Well,
Containment certainly failed here.
Acknowledged. I will proceed with caution.
no one told me to do it, but I feel like I should go and get that, that unit and, recharge it, since we have an open charger now. Ugh. Run, run! There you go. Get the juice. You're alive. You don't have any data, right? Are you gonna go get yourself killed? Oh, are you doing something cool? This container. Look at the container.
This container must
you
have lost
died.
power at some point. Unfortunately, it appears its contents have escaped.
Wait,
How certain are we that a functional container is still here?
Based on the logs,
What are you doing?
one stock container arrived shortly before the lockdown.
Hopefully, it remains intact.
Can I just, like, move this somewhere else?
Shields at 95%.
I can, but it hurts. Ah! Shit. Yeah, get out of here. Can I use my long arms? Oh, Jesus!
Shields at 50%.
No! It's got me. I gave myself momentum somehow. Whoops. Gotta watch out. Anyway. Oh, man. I'm actually going to cut it here. And so, yeah. Next time, we'll head down this tunnel and figure out this puzzle. And we'll get the biomass for sure this time. On the next one, cutting it here. So, if you've been watching, thanks. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss future uploads. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.